Cheryl for coffee. We're gonna have a little bit of a YouTuber, blogger work date. It'll be great. But I've been thinking about it this week. I'm not really happy with the weekly updates I've been doing. I don't feel like they're pretty sporadic. They're not really tied well together. They don't really do a justice of the update. They're just kind of like a sporadic video of the week. Case in point, wow, that's really high up there. See, big different camera angle and everything. I'm just not happy with how these are going. And for those of you that have been asking, like, why don't you try doing just like a weekly video instead of every day? This is why, because I can't come up with anything that I want. And now I've got like so much footage from the last week plus that I really don't want to, I don't know what to do with. So I'm gonna make like a really different one this week. It's not, we might have some talking in it. Odds are good, it's just gonna be a lot of music, some footage. And I quit. I'm not doing weekly update videos anymore.
I retire.
We're just going back to daily vlogging soon. And when that happens, it'll be way better than this. I could go for a cyclone right now. This is update video number 4. I'm gonna start vlogging again here soon. It's really hard not to vlog, to be honest. I really miss it. I like vlogging every day for a lot of reasons that I guess we can talk about at some point. We can talk about that now. I think one of the things is that it gives a greater sense of purpose to the day to me. To record it and to make sure to take some extra time and extra effort to enjoy the day, to appreciate what's going on. I don't know, just that each day feels a little bit more bland without it. People ask me all the time if I thought that vlogging daily kind of like took me out of the day. Like maybe it made me less present. Maybe I really wasn't paying as much attention to what was going on around me. I feel like it's had the other opposite effect. I feel like it makes me take time to look around and think like, what's going on around me? What's interesting? What do I want to remember? And how do I want to remember it? And I think that's a really valuable point as well, because with the vlogging side of things, there's a level of self-reflection that goes into it that I feel like is really different from so many other art forms that I've participated in. What do I want to remember and how do I want to remember it? Like when I'm going through a bad time or a bad day, like to be honest, today wasn't great, for example. And when I look back on it, do I want to remember it in that moment where I was frustrated or I was upset? Or do I want to take a little extra time to think about it and to reflect and be like, you know what, like here's what I can learn from this and here's how I can look at it moving forward and this is how I can actually approach it. And I think there's a huge value in that, because then all of a sudden it's like, no, I can actually look at this in a positive light, even though today was brutal for whatever reason. Here's what I learned, and you know, thinking about it, working through it, no, I'll be fine. Oh man, are those muffins?
Blueberry, raspberry, white chocolate muffins. Mandy's muffins. Mandy's muffs.
So today is the day I'm gonna try and find the tunnel under the Louvre. There's a tunnel that basically circumvents everything from this end of the Louvre to Hotel de Ville. I've yet to try, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go and we'll see what we find. Found it! I'm really excited for this. This is so cool. I'm happy. That's it. That's all that really needs to be said at this point. It rained so hard last night that 20 metro stations were closed down this morning. I guess it rained 2.1 inches overnight. Speaking of film set, so this is your first macaroon?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
I like it.
I was gonna say, if you don't like it, you can say so, don't worry.
I like it. What flavor are we looking for?
That's like the Grimace flavor.
That's really good.
The chaos that is Richard's daily life. It's like my 3rd time doing the tunnel this week. This thing's amazing. It's my favorite part now. I've only got like 2 gears. So I can't really I can't pedal very well. For those of you worried that I'm not eating enough vegetables.
Oh, sorry, I just like.
You just, what?
I just ruined your vlog with my.
You completely ruined it.
Sorry.
Stop ruining things, Cheryl. I forgot Donald Trump was in town. He is showing up at Notre Dame right as we're trying to leave. We're gonna get out of here just in time, hopefully. This is Mario.
Hold it?
No, it's great, just like this. Mario.
Yeah,
How's-
visiting Jay in Paris.
How was the tour?
Tour was excellent. Great.
I'll pay you later.
All right.
So not only Mario today, but then Mathieu, the guy who you see in the comments all the time, is here.
Hello.
Grabbed me on the side of the street. Small world today. It's a lot of vlog interaction. I gotta get back to vlogging soon.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
Thanks. He also told me not to worry about it. You guys are also really good about not pressuring me, which I appreciate too, but I want to get back to it soon. Matthew and Mario, really good to meet you guys. Thank you. Mario, thanks for coming on tour. It was really fun to have you. And Matthew, seriously, thank you for stopping me on the side of the road like that. I'm so glad to finally meet you. For those of you who don't know, Matthew is a regular commenter. He watches the live edits and stuff like that as well. He also offers up some good French context every once in a while because he is French. So the Pompier Party is an annual thing that happens nationwide. Everybody goes and hangs out with firefighters, drinking, and all the drinks you buy go to help the firefighters, right?
Yep.
Anything else I'm missing, Tama?
It's filled up with booze.
More of a classic look.